I brushed my teeth, showered, smiled, slept, going through the motions of everyday life, reciting well-rehearsed lines. But I no longer recognized myself. There was a dark stain on my identity. Temporary relief, a mirage, until once again assaulted with images everywhere I looked. Newspapers jockeying to report the real story, 150 channels on TV, videos of the towers engulfed in flames, over and over again. Piled wreaths of dying flowers, makeshift memorials. But back to this moment. You know, I don't mean any irreverence here as I babble a bit. Really, I just want to articulate my energy, which wants to be more authentic and spontaneous. I just want to articulate all that's happened, all that I've learned, all that I've experienced over these last, wow, almost 10 years. The first thing I noticed was a deep, insatiable hunger. There's no bowl of pasta that could fill that void. This hunger is a profound desire to live life fully alive, fully conscious, fully at choice. It's unavoidable, newly coded DNA. It is relentless and it's inescapable. Maybe this will make more sense if I give you a few examples. I know you understand. It's just that I'm not sure I do yet. And as I tell this story, the hologram is beginning to take shape. I can almost touch it now. To go to work every day and leave my values tucked safely beneath my pillow? Nope, just couldn't keep doing it. And you might have told me that my high-flying power red job would become absolutely intolerable. Blood coursed through my veins with tsunamic force, imploring me to make a change. How to have a life filled with more creativity, more purpose. But how? Go back to school and start my own business as a life coach? Hold on. This feels like an incredibly unbalanced trade. I give up security, predictability, reliability, and in return, get a blind path without even a walking stick? But I didn't have a choice. And when I found that place of calm and wisdom, I knew I would take that leap just to feel the tingles of being alive, inspired living based on what I know in my heart and not in my head. And relationships. Ending a 30-year marriage, man, that was the hardest thing I've ever done. Chutzpah, nerve, audacity. I mean, there was nothing major wrong with it. It was the dream. Just someone else's. The wrong one. Trying to exit this dream was like trying to get out of a room with no doors or windows. And the harder I tried to fight it, the more difficult it became. And what I noticed when I stopped trying so hard to fight it was that both it and I were dead. I don't want to be dead. I thought I'd hit the bottom, but every time I leapt, I landed with a bigger thud, each hole deeper than the previous one. But I kept jumping and leaping and holding my breath, blindly trusting that in this dark, unguided passageway, a net would appear. And yeah, it always did. Ah, hindsight. It's a beautiful thing. And from this vantage point, what I now know is that I had to hit rock bottom in order to begin to climb back. And I'm grateful for each scar. War wounds. They weren't all death-defying high wire leaps. There were plenty of little hops along the way to negotiate as well. There's my girl, my Maya. Come on, Maya, let's get in line here. Mom, the back of the line is over there. I know, but this is chaos. There isn't even really a line. And if we don't get on the plane early, I won't fit my suitcase in the overhead. We'll have to wait when I get in Boston. Maya, you know how I hate waiting. Fine. You go ahead then. See you on board, I guess. Damn! I don't really care about waiting in Boston nearly as much as I value my relationship with my daughter. I know. You're rolling your eyes. Duh. But when you move through life in go mode, you don't always see those things. Or at least I didn't. So, here I am in Rome, amazed to find myself each time the protagonist of this story. A place where striking stained glass figures can tell stories as rich as their colors, with monuments whose architecture has endured wars much greater than my own. My year-long sabbatical from life, Roma's dolce far niente, the perfect antidote to my New York City go mode. A life that now tickles me awake each day. I'm even in love with myself. Oh sure, there are times when I may still be a bit hard on me. Okay, a lot hard on me. But I continue to notice and shift the very patterns of being. I didn't die that day. I'm alive, my heart and soul wide open. I have big dreams and a strong vision. I want to become an author and an inspirational speaker. Start now? Are you snickering? At my age? Yeah. Are you wondering how old I'll be when I achieve this dream? The very same age I'll be if I don't. So many beginnings sprouting from that one big ending. This is not the last you'll hear from me. No, this is certainly not my end.